Alright, so version 15.5 released yesterday, and with that, it introduced a new system, the special move level gauge. A new way to power up your character's special move level without the need of special move sources or duplicate characters. Now, this is currently only for resurrectable characters, so quite old characters that have been since resurrected. And to raise the special move level gauge, you're gonna have to get points from a particular new quest that just released today, the Special Move Training Grounds. And if we head over to the Special Move Training Ground news, the quest started this morning, and it says the following: special move points can be collected in the Special Move Training Grounds. Only resurrectable characters can attempt this quest, and clearing it will net them special move points required for powering up their special moves. The Special Move Training Grounds can only be cleared twice daily. However, players with an active Brave Souls Bonanza Pass can clear this quest upwards to 4 times a day. Be sure to clear this quest as much as possible to power up the special move for your resurrectable characters. So essentially, this is a free way to power up your special move level, which I think is really cool. Now, keep in mind there are some caveats with this particular quest. Again, you are limited to how many runs you can do a day. Only 2 times if you don't own the Bonanza Pass, 4 times if you do. So by acquiring the pass, you're basically doubling the amount of points that you do get daily, which to be fair, I think is quite fair. The pass in of itself is always worth buying if you do play the game a lot anyway, and this now just gives more value to an already quite valuable pass. But also do keep in mind that on any given character, you can only raise their special move level by 2 levels. So this is not a quest where you can get an any character you want 5 out of 5. You still have to pull the character, and you still have to get dupes of them beforehand. But what it does mean is that you can raise the character from level 1 to level 3, or if you already have the character as special move level 3, well, now with this system, you can get them 5 out of 5. Of course, it would be amazing if we could get any character we want to special move level 5, even if we only pulled them once. But I think it's still amazing regardless that we can even get 2 free special move levels. And these resurrectable characters are some of the best things in the entire game, so there's definitely a reason to be doing this quest daily for characters that you either like or want to work on to make your main characters even better. Now, having a look at the actual quest itself, it's super easy. You don't even have to have links or accessories on. I didn't actually when I was running this particular quest. And in my case, I chose to bring these 3 characters, mainly because I do want to get them 5 out of 5. Grimjow and Stark have really good links, and through this system, I can get them 5/5. And then Soifun is a really good character in Guild Quest that I want to get max transcended because she's actually a good character. Unfortunately though, I only have a special move level 2 out of 5, so through this system I can only get a 4/5, but if I ever do get that final dupe in the future, it will then take it to special move level 5, where I will then unlock a 6 transcendable slot. Now, the quest itself, when you do complete it, gives you 10 points to all 3 characters. To complete 1 gauge, you need 300 points. So you need to do this quest 30 times. And since you can do it upwards to 2 times a day, 4 times with the pass, it's going to basically take you 2 weeks, 15 days to be exact, to raise the special move level for 3 characters 1 time. With the Bonanza Pass, it will take you 7.5 days. And as of now, we have yet to see if the second level would still cost 300 points. It might be a tad bit higher. Therefore, meaning you have to do this quest more times. But assuming it's actually 300 for both gauges, that therefore means it will take you an entire month of playing this quest daily to raise your special move level by 2 for 3 characters. Of course, for those with the Bonanza Pass, it's only 15 days. And potentially that means you can finish upwards to 4 characters in the course of a month. Again, that's assuming the second gauge is still only 300 points. But that now begs the question, what characters are actually worth using in this particular quest? My recommendation would probably be to bring any character you want really, whether they're limited, seasonal, or premium. Since they are resurrectable, they're still somewhat harder to come by, because they're not widely available on every single banner. Of course, those that are limited, like seasonal, 1000-year Blood Walk, can't feed on World when they eventually get resurrected, and of course, especially movie characters. Since they have that more limited status, they would technically be more worthwhile bringing into this particular quest. But in my opinion, just bring any character you want, especially those that are good links, like even if they're premium. If you're a good link, you're a good link. Now for me, I'm only using characters that are already special move level 3 out of 5. So with this system, I know by the end of it, I'm going to get the character 5/5. I will unlock this 6th slot, and I'll potentially reroll that 6th slot to try and get extra stats to make them a really good and powerful link, potentially the best link in the attribute. That's my plan with Halloween Grimjow. And to make it easier for you, the best way to actually look at this is to sort by special move level and filter it so you can only see resurrectable characters. That way you can see exactly what character is close to getting 5/5, and that should make it easier for you to come to a decision on who you actually want to bring into this particular quest. Now, of course, getting a character from 1/5 to 3/5 isn't really a bad thing. With the idea of using them as a link, it doesn't make that much of a difference if I'm being truthfully honest. So only get a character 1/5 to 3/5, or even just 2/5 to unlock their focus slot, with the idea idea that you might potentially use the character. One of the best examples of that, and probably the only example in the entire list of resurrectable characters, is 1000-Year Blood War Soifon. If you have her, and you only have a special move level 1 out of 5, I would definitely recommend to take it into this quest to unlock that second slot, therefore the focus slot, with the idea of using it in Guild Quest, because I do that, and she's a good character for that quest. She boosts your team, she's immune to freeze, and she has a respectable damage output, especially when you do unlock that focus slot. Other than Soifon, I don't think there's any must-have character that you need to work on at 2.5. I guess Ichibei or Uetu are also good examples of that, characters that actually are usable in their respective modes. They're probably the only 3 that I would recommend getting to 2.5, even 3.5, with the idea of using them in the quest you want to. Anyone else, it's more so for the idea that they're going to be a link, or for a character you just enjoy playing with. And again, if you are prioritizing links, characters that are 3.5 are definitely characters you should be using, because through the system, you'll get them to 5.5, that will unlock their 6th slot, where you can potentially get even more stats to make them an even better link. So yeah, overall, I think this is a great system. Sure, there are limits, only being able to raise the special move level by 2. You get more runs if you do own the Cons Bonanza Pass, but I still think it's relatively fair considering that these are basically free duplicates. If we were to look at these points in terms of special move sources, technically, when you use a team of 3 and you do your run every single day, you're essentially getting 6 special move sources / duplicates in any given month, and that gets up to 12 if you own the Cons Bonanza Pass. So yeah, personally, while there are some limits, I still think it's a great addition, a great quest, and something that I'm definitely doing every single day, and something I would recommend you lads to do the same, because while yes, it's only for resurrectable characters, there are still some really good resurrectable characters out there, and of course, these resurrectable characters are also some of the best links in the entire game, which of course make your main and better characters even better. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to do this every single day, I'll see you guys next time, take care, and peace.